If I die here, then burn a candle, burn a building, burn this whole goddamn town down, rage, riot, violence in the streets now. Lost another sibling, another stabbing, half-formed prayers on my lips. I'm sitting sobbing, can't force the words between my teeth. I want to break something. I want to throw a fist or a brick or my body from a building. What kind of world are we living in? What kind of country does this to its citizens? What kind of journalist humiliates dead children? Why should we need to hold another vigil every fucking weekend? And I don't even leave the house now. Scared of everyone I walk with when the light's out. Scared of every street after sundown. Scared of every footfall on the flagstone, every inhale, every rustle, every time the wind blows. Can't ever wear my headphones, they cover up the sounds of panic sneaking up the back roads. Hypervigilant every second till I get home. Assessing every fragmented conversation. Headache from the constant overstimulation. Overprocessing every piece of information for any hint of threat or danger to my person. Always alert. Or at least always nervous. Don't talk to strangers. Never know which ones will hurt us. Don't walk alone. We text when we get home safe, keep our phones out, cameras ready. All naivety dead and buried, hands raised at any altercation. Any sign of violent instigation, don't want to be caught without evidence, and video is better than bruises and swelling. Knife wounds, broken bones are telling. But without them it's just our word, and our word is always weighed for less than nothing, screaming till we're breathless, got us nothing but another killing. How is this protecting the children? How is this anything remotely close to reducing harm to women? A girl is dead. Brianna Jai was 16. Promise me this isn't only the beginning. Brianna Jai was 16. If I die here, don't burn a candle, burn a building. If it's a war, well, I've always hated losing. If living is resistance, I'm still kicking, I'm still squealing. A couple broken ribs won't stop me, I'm still breathing. You think pain means anything at all to me? I've woken up more times than I can count in A&E. You think you've got any shit we haven't already seen? The world's been building walls in my face since I was 13. You think a little bit of brickwork's gonna stop me? You think your spit and kicks and fists are new here? You think that this is any kind of new fear? I made sure I could still run before I ever left the house in high heels. Walk with a fist clenched around a keyring till my heart stills and the door's locked and I'm safe home. Still scared of catching a knuckle with my cheekbone. Old panic still grabbing at my ankles even when it's not dark. Still scared of a beating or a knife in the park on a Saturday evening. Is it acceptable to kill us once we're 16? Demonize us in the papers every weekend. Never let us have our say or get a word in. Can't even get our names right when we're dying. Is it a conversation when it's so one-sided? When all our petitions get nothing but silence? When all our protests are met with nothing but violence? Can't hold a vigil in peace? How can we grieve with police on the sidelines? You can't call it a culture war and then blame us for being pissed off and angry. Of course we're pissed off and angry. We're still arguing semantics. What happened to decency? Don't the dead deserve respect? A little dignity? Of course we're pissed off and angry. We're the ones burying casualties, losing our friends and our families. Brianna Jai was 16. We're not the ones out here killing children. When we die here, don't burn candles, burn buildings. Don't hold vigils, start riots. Don't write letters, start fires. If they're gonna kill us anyway, better to die fighting than die quiet. Brianna Jai died a child. These days, it's easy to feel like our lives are on trial. The public judge, jury, and executioner. Does anyone deserve what they did to her? Does anyone deserve a life lived in fear? And nearly half of all trans kids have tried to end it themselves. Think that never growing up is better than trying to grow up in this world. And almost all have thought about it, even if they haven't tried. Have you ever thought about what that does to a young mind? Thought about what that does over time, grinds the days to dust? We're just trying to live our lives without always being on the lookout for spit and fists and knives, without always looking back over our shoulders when we're alone and we're outside. Hurry home. We've almost lost the last of the light. Hurry home. How much is hanging on the line? Hurry home. No time to stop and wonder at the sky. Hurry home and hope the stars are out and bright. Hurry home. There are horrors lurking in the night. Hurry home and rest your weary eyes. Hurry home. I hope we all always make it out alive. And when we don't make it home, and when we don't, and when we die here, and when we die, don't hold vigils, start riots. Don't light candles, start fires. There is sometimes no other response to violence but violence. No other choice but to fight back and break the peace and shout louder than their sirens. And if they want to call protests riots, give them riots. When we die here, don't let us die quiet.